On Tuesday, the American people will head to the polls to vote for who will be the president of the United States for the next 4 years. And when the polls are this close, neither candidate is taking their foot off the gas. Both of them made multiple stops across battleground states today. NBC's Garrett Hake has the latest from the campaign trail.
Tonight, dueling strategies from dueling campaigns in the race's closing weekend. A noticeably angry Donald Trump hammering Kamala Harris in central Pennsylvania at his first of 3 planned rallies in 3 states today.
That horrible, terrible, the worst ever vice president.
Lashing out at Democrats.
But it's a very demonic party.
The former president remarking on the bulletproof glass that mostly enclosed him on stage, noting that anyone who might want to shoot him would have to fire through the reporters covering him.
And I have this piece of glass here, but all we have really over here is the fake news, right? And to get me, somebody would have to shoot through the fake news. And I don't mind that so much.
Trump's campaign later issuing a statement that did not disavow his remarks, reading in part, quote, President Trump was stating that the media was in danger in that they were protecting him and therefore were in great danger themselves. Also making headlines after RFK Jr. saying a new Trump administration would, quote, advise all U.S. water systems to remove fluoride from public water. Trump today telling NBC News the fluoride removal idea, quote, sounds okay to me.
So good to worship with you.
Meanwhile, Harris focusing on Michigan, trying to energize black voters at a church in Detroit this morning.
When I think about the days ahead and the God we serve, we were born for such a time as this.
And later at a black-owned business outside Detroit. And reaching out to Arab and Muslim voters angry about the administration's handling of the war in the Middle East.
We need to end the war, and we need to get the hostages out. And as President of the United States, I will do everything in my power to achieve that end and a 2-state solution.
Overnight, Harris making a surprise appearance on Saturday Night Live, giving the show's version of herself a pep talk.
The American people want to stop the chaos
And end the drama
with a cool new stepmamala. Kick back in our pajamas and watch a rom-kamala.
like Legally Blondula.
Meanwhile, former President Barack Obama is campaigning on behalf of Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. He's in battleground Wisconsin participating in a Get Out the Vote rally today. The former president made a plea to undecided voters to cast their ballots for Harris.
Together, in 3 days, we have a chance to choose a new generation of leadership in this country and start building a better and stronger and more hopeful America.
This is Obama's second visit to Wisconsin during the campaign cycle. And Senator J.D. Vance was joined by notable Republican leaders for a rally in Pennsylvania today. The Republican vice presidential candidate criticized Kamala Harris, saying that she has done a bad job during her time as vice president.
We know that Kamala Harris is the candidate of more of the same. More of the same of our fellow citizens not being able to afford groceries. More of the same of our young people not being able to afford the American dream of homeownership. More of our communities flooded with fentanyl brought in by the Mexican drug cartels.
Senator Vance also told supporters that the Republican ticket respects and will represent those who disagree with them. For a full breakdown of everything you'll find on your ballot, check out our voter guide. Just text the word VOTE to the number there on your screen. That's 208-321-5614. We'll text you back a link to the guide. And if you want that voter guide in Spanish, just text the word VOTE to the same number, 208-321-5614. Again, Election Day is next Tuesday, November 5th. And once you voted, make sure to tune in to KTVB for all your election coverage Tuesday night. We're going to be live at the polls throughout Election Day and bringing you the most up-to-date information throughout Election Night, right as those numbers roll in. You can find us right here on KTVB News, Channel 7, online at ktvb.com, and streaming on the free KTVB Plus app on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV.